In today's tutorial, let's do the open work scarf together. If you know how to do one repeat row, one after another, then this scarf is just for you. Let's get started right after this. Today's tutorial, you'll need a 5mm size H crochet hook today, and let's get started right now. So let's begin. We're going to create a slip knot. And remember, there's slower tutorials available on learning how to crochet if you've never crocheted a day in your life. So let's begin. We are going to chain 30, and remember the one on the hook never counts as one. Just yarn over and pull through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please go all the way to 30 for me. Meet me back here in just a moment and I'll show you how to carry on with this pattern. So I now have my 30 on here so you can see pretty much the width of your scarf, and let's begin. We're gonna go second chain from the hook. So that is the first one right here. We're gonna go to the second, turn it over and get the back hump of that stitch. It just makes for a nicer finish, and I want you to insert your hook in, and I want you to create a single crochet. Just like that. So that's a single crochet second chain from the hook as per the instructions. Now it says to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3 and 1 single crochet in the next chain. And this matters because we're going to do a repeat pattern now. So the repeat pattern is skip the next chain and then just single crochet into the next. Okay, so we want to carry on. So we're gonna go 1 single crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so let's do the repeat pattern. So you skip the next stitch and go to the second one over, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so the repeat again, skip the next stitch, single crochet into the second one over, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet into the next. I want you to do that all the way down your chain. You're gonna end up with these loops that do you see that? You're gonna end up with that all the way down. Please continue to do that. So if you're not sure yet, so just watch, skip the next one and then single crochet into the next. So the second one over, chain 3 and single crochet into the next. You get that? So skip the next one, single crochet into the next one, the second one over, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next one. Continue that same pattern going all the way across. I'll meet you at the end of the chain. So I'm coming up to the end and I have 3 chains left. Okay, so I've already done my single crochet, chain 3, and then single crochet into the next. So I'm going to skip the next stitch. I only have 3 left, and it's gonna be a single crochet in that one, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the final. So if you don't end up with that right count in the end, chances are you've missed a chain along the way. But at this point, if something is wrong, you can kind of fake it too and just kind of take it out. This pattern is very easy. You just have to look for these loops, and if you have to end, for example, say that you have to end shorter, no big deal, right? You can still do this pattern. You just gotta have those loops to play with. Let's go up for row number 2, and I'm gonna repeat this row twice just so that you understand, and let's begin that next. So let's turn our work and go for row number 2. So in row number 2, it's always gonna be the same for the remainder of this project. It's really that easy. So we're going to start always by chaining 1, and we're going to do 1 single crochet into this chain 3 loop. Okay, so these are the chain 3 loops that you're gonna play with. So you're gonna go into the very first one, single crochet, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet back into that same chain 3 loop. Okay, so these loops are gonna pile on top of each other. We skip everything and just immediately go to the next chain 3 loop over here and just single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet back into that same loop. Okay, so again, come to the next loop, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, coming in, and you keep doing that all the way across. That's it. 1, 2, and 3. That's all this patterning is. Now because it's using the ombres, what happens is that the colors change on their own in the yarn, and so you end up with a really neat effect, and people don't really kind of realize that are non-crocheters that it's all the same. It's just the yarn doing the work for the color changing on its own. So that's what makes it kind of neat and a very quick and easy project to be able to do. So I'm going to come all the way to the end here. I'm getting close. This patterning doesn't take much time. Our Laura Jean, one of our assistants, actually crocheted this really quickly and she loved hers. She did hers more of a black and white theme using the ombres, and it was awesome. 1, 2, 3. So the very last loop, same thing, just single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet to finish. That's how easy this is. So that's how you do it at the end. So let's turn our work and let's begin, and I'll show you one time. So this is a repeat of row number 2, and that's all you're gonna do for this whole thing. So we start off by chaining 1 and then come into the first chain 3 loop, single crochet, chain 3. Okay, and then once you get that one done, come to the next chain 3 loop. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, again next chain 3 loop. Okay, single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet. That's all this is. So you can do this whole concept if you wanted to within doing a project like this, if you wanted to for an Afghan. You just gotta figure out the math on how wide you would like to make it, and but overall it'd be really quite an easy effect. If you change the yarn colors, you'll have a really interesting look as well, and it's really quite easy. So you're just gonna keep on going. It says to keep doing this until you get 64 inches. You use up 2 yarn balls of the Caron Simply Soft ombre, and it's a really great look and a really easy scarf to be able to make. And I'm just gonna finish up this row. So when you get to the end, just fasten off. When you get to the all the way to the end, when you're done your scarf, just fasten off, weave in your ends, wrap it up, and give it away as a gift. So this is how you would do the open work scarf, and really quick and easy, and you see the effect that it does, and it's really quite neat. So until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of Yarn Inspirations as well as thecrochetcrowd.com. Stay tuned for more free ideas and tutorials coming up real soon. We'll see ya. Bye bye.